Hello, everyone. It's Miss Yeager and Miss Mason. We are back again. And today, this is a good time to read about it. We are going to read about ladybugs and other insects. We see a lot of bugs outside right now, don't we? So, the book I'm going to read you, it says The Ladybug and Other Insects. This is a ladybird beetle. We usually call it a ladybug. The ladybug is an insect. Ladybugs are often red with black spots. Like all insects, ladybugs have 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many legs does a ladybug have? How many legs does a ladybug have? A ladybug has 6 legs. Near the ladybug's eyes are 2 antennae, or feelers. The ladybug uses these to sniff out the insects it likes to eat. The ladybug has 2 pairs of wings. Hard red outer wings cover the soft, transparent wings. So both of these are wings. These ones are harder, so that way it won't break. It's kind of like a hard shell of wings. And then these are transparent wings, and they're softer and can break easier. So my question is, what do the ladybugs use their antennae for? Do you remember? What do they use their antennae for? They also call them feelers. They use their antennae to sniff out food. Nice job. Ladybugs fly using the transparent wings. Transparent means clear. It means you can see through them. So they fly using wings you can see through. You can see them a little bit better here. See, these are transparent. You can see through them. The hard outer wings protect the transparent wings because they are very fragile. To prevent birds from eating it, a ladybug will turn over on its back, become very still, and release a bad-smelling liquid from its legs. If I smelled something really, really bad, I don't think I would want to eat it, and I don't think that bird would want to eat it. What does a ladybug do if a bird is trying to eat him? What does he do? A ladybug turns on his back, stays really still, so maybe the bird might think he's dead, and then he sprays out a really bad smell. During the cold winter months, many ladybugs hibernate. They nestle together in the hollow of a tree or under a pile of leaves until the cold weather has passed. I've always wondered what happens to bugs in the winter because I don't see them. Ladybugs hibernate. That means they kind of sleep until it's springtime. They hibernate inside of a tree together. Do you see all of them together? And remember, in the spring, there's that bird comes out and he's going to try to get them. With its little claws and jaws, the ladybug captures aphids. These are aphids. An aphid is a ladybug's favorite food. A single ladybug can eat up to 50 aphids in one day. Whoa! What is a ladybug's favorite food? A ladybug's favorite food is, remember what these guys are called? Aphids. In the spring, male and female ladybugs get together to lay eggs. A week later, the female ladybug finds a leaf with many aphids on it in which to lay her eggs. So if you can see there, the aphids on the leaf, and then she's laid her yellow eggs. Where do ladybugs lay their eggs? Ladybugs lay their eggs on a leaf. And why is she laying her egg on a leaf with aphids? I know that ladybugs like aphids. So why would she do that? Oh, you guys are so smart. You're right. When the eggs hatch, that way they can eat the aphids and there's food on the leaves. Oh, here's another picture. Ooh. When the eggs hatch, tiny black larvae emerge. So they're called larvae when they're babies and they're hatched out of their eggs. They larvae then feed or eat the aphids. A young larva eats and eats. As it grows, it sheds its skin. When it's time to turn into a ladybug, the larva attaches itself to a leaf. Ooh, it kind of looks like a butterfly. You know how with a caterpillar, it hangs upside down and it turns into a butterfly? This kind of looks like what a butterfly does. It sheds another layer of skin and becomes a pupa. The new layer of skin becomes hard and dry, and inside, a ladybug is forming. A pupa is the same kind of shell that a caterpillar makes to become a butterfly. How does the larva turn into a ladybug? How does the larva turn into a ladybug? This is kind of a hard question. It's going to have to shed his skin to turn into a ladybug. This is all going to come off for him to turn into a ladybug. There are many kinds of ladybugs, and they come in many different colors. Let's look at other kinds of insects that are similar. That means kind of the same to ladybugs. This scarab beetle feeds on cow dung. You guys know what that is? Cow dung means cow poop. So this beetle, he likes to eat cow poop. There's the cow poop. He's got it all rolled up in a ball. Some longhorn beetles have antennae that are longer than their bodies. This is called a rhinoceros beetle, a bombardier beetle. This is the Colorado potato beetle. He loves to eat potatoes. Ground beetles usually hide under stones during the day. Most are brown, but some are brightly colored. Ooh, you can find all kinds of ants almost anywhere. Yellow ant, black ant, brown ant, grasshopper. Many grasshoppers make sounds by rubbing parts of their body together. How do grasshoppers make a sound? Grasshopper makes sounds by, moving parts of their body together. So maybe they rub their legs together and it makes a sound. That's so cool. Ooh, look at all of these bugs and insects. 5 of these animals are not insects. Can you find them? Ooh. Uh-oh. Is a turtle an insect? No. A jellyfish? No. A lizard? No. A seahorse? No. Oh. A lobster? No. Next job. Okay. Last one, there's a last picture of these beetles. Have you seen these beetles before, or ladybugs? Have you seen any of these ladybugs before? Okay, the end. That was a really cool book on ladybugs and other insects. So I have 2 things that you can do. Number 1, go outside and see if you can find a ladybug. They're everywhere. Go outside and see if you can find a ladybug. One place you might want to look is on leaves. Remember how we learned ladybugs like to sit on leaves to eat their favorite food, aphids? Okay, number 2, draw a picture and write one thing we learned about ladybugs. We learned so many things about ladybugs. So as you know, I have my paper. I'm going to draw 2 lines, one for my name and one for the date. Today is May 7th. May 7th. May 7th, 2020. I need to write my box for my picture and my lines. One thing I've learned about ladybugs. I have learned so many things about ladybugs. I've learned that ladybugs' favorite food is aphids. I've learned that ladybugs have a hard wing that covers their soft wing. I've learned that ladybugs lay eggs on a leaf. I've also learned that ladybugs use their antennae to find food. I think I'm going to write about that one. Ladybugs use their antennae or their feelers to sniff out food. So I'm going to draw a picture of a ladybug. And remember, just do the best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. I do need to draw how many legs though? How many legs does a ladybug have? Yep, a ladybug has 6 legs. So I can't just draw 2 legs, right? Because that wouldn't be good. So I do need to make sure I draw 6 legs. Because that would not be a ladybug if I did not draw 6 legs. Okay, so I've got my 6 legs. I'm going to draw my eyes. And then I need to draw my antennae. Okay, here's my ladybug. There are my 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here are my antennae. I'm going to label this antennae because I want them to know what it is. So I'm going to look back in my book because I'm like, ooh, antennae, that is a hard word. So I'm going to look back in my book. And antennae is spelled A-N-T-E-N-N-A-E. That's a hard word. I'm going to label it and copy this so that I know what this is called. A-N-T-E-N-N-A-E. Okay, so I've labeled this antennae, and maybe I should label what kind of bug it is. What kind of bug is this? Yeah, it's a ladybug. If I don't know how to spell ladybug, guess what? It's at the top of my book. Ladybug. Ladybug. Okay, ladybug, right there. Okay, now I need to write one thing I've learned about a ladybug. I know one thing I've learned about a ladybug is ladybugs have antennae that help them sniff out food. So I need to write ladybugs right here. Ladybugs. I know how to spell ladybug. It's right here. Make sure you use a capital letter. Ladybugs. Ladybugs have antennae. There's the word antenna right there. I need to write the word have though. Have is one of our sight words. Do you remember how to spell it? H-A-V-E. Ladybugs have antennae. There it is right there. I just need to spell it from there. Ladybugs have antennae. What do they use with it? To sniff out food. I'm not going to write the rest of it because you guys can. You're very smart. But what do I need at the end of my sentence? Period. You can write something else too. There are so many things that we learned about ladybugs. Okay, I can't wait to see your pictures. I love you. Thanks so much, Miss Mason, and we'll see you next time. Bye.